In this video, we're going to walk through the process of setting up a subcontract on a job. You'll start by browsing to the job and you'd go to the Commitments tab. Under Commitments, we're going to click New Commitment, Subcontract, and we'll start by selecting our vendor. We'd set our payment terms, our subcontract start date, our default retainage, the status, the number, and this can be alphanumeric, so we wanted to say something like SC-0035, we could do that. And then we're going to put in a scope of work, and then we're going to go down and put in our line items. These are going to act as your schedule of values on the job. Next, we'll put our cost code, our cost type, which is going to be subcontract. I have a $500,000 estimated cost for the project, so I'm going to break this out across 3 or 4 schedule values just for example's sake. Okay, so now we have our line items. We can see that these 4 line items, they add up to the $500,000 amount. Now below, we want to go in and add in our inclusions and exclusions. So I click Add. Here I'm going to put in a few inclusions, exclusions, just to make sure it's very clear what we're expecting. Now let's add a handful of exclusions that are not included in the scope of work. All right, I'm going to look over it, review it real fast. This looks good. We're going to click Save. We now have a pending subcontract for $500,000. So from here, you can go to the Actions tab. We can accept, reject, or preview. In this example, I want to download this document, forward it along to my vendor so that they can review it. I would then attach it to the subcontract. Here you can see a nice vendor-facing document. The vendor's name shows who prepared the subcontract, the amount. And here we can see the scope of work spelled out with the schedule of values and their dollar amounts. See whether taxes are included. And down below you can see the inclusions and exclusions and a place for them to sign. From here we would download this, get a signature. Now once we receive this document back, let's say that Capital Concrete were to accept the terms and conditions of the contract, we'd click here, we would say accepted. And when you go to the budget, what's really nice is now you can see that there's a $500,000 committed cost. Now when this was in a pending status, we had pending cost changes. This would have showed up as a $500,000 pending cost change. And then as it goes into accepted, it then moves into committed costs off of the pending cost changes. In our next video, we'll show you how to bill against your subcontract.